the sport of MMA is brutal. Any punch or any kick could lead to developing irreversible brain damage. One shot to change someone's life forever. Former champ and Ultimate Fighter winner Michael Bisping has had a strenuous career. He fought top-tier talent in his division for almost a decade, yet to this day he shows no clear signs of CTE. His speech and memory are clearly intact with his UFC commentating job to this day, and he overall seems to be the same fighter that joined this sport. It's surprising that we can't see any neurological impacts from Michael Bisping's long career. We definitely can see physical impacts with him only being able to see out of one eye. Although just because there's no signs now doesn't mean there won't be signs down the road. The brain is complex, and with head trauma, there's no saying when it's going to backfire or shut down, and that's the scary part about fighting. Michael Bisping seems like the same person mentally that he was when he joined the sport, and that's what a level 1 fighter is, a fighter that's had a long career, but has little to no signs of CTE. Conor McGregor.
You can call me Mystic Mac because I predict these things.
Early in his career, he was known for his incredible emotional and physical discipline to the sport of MMA. He was calm under pressure, calculated with his words, and a man of incredible discipline overall.
You know, confidence grows through work ethic, through seeing what's happening around you, and that's it. I put the work in, and it's paying off, and I truly believe that my work is the correct work.
But in later years, his control has seemed to fracture at certain times. Whether it was strange moments while a build-up for a fight.
Mate, shut the fuck up and get away from me, you're in.
He should have killed me when he had the chance, because now I'm back and I'm going to kill you and your whole team. You and them kids.
Or complications outside of the cage. It seemed something inside him had changed. Now you could just chuck this up to Conor's fiery personality, but I think there are definitely cracks where his CTE starts showing. For example, when he punched a man in a bar for a minor inconvenience. In short, a level 2 fighter is sharp and calculated and basically fully there, but has moments to where CTE is shown in the cracks of their personality. George St-Pierre fought at the highest level of MMA for over a decade. With over 30 professional fights, he absorbed thousands of strikes through training and competition. He was dropped by Matt Serra, rocked by Carlos Condit with a big head kick, stunned by Johnny Hendricks. He was repeatedly hit by the hardest hitters in the welterweight division time and time again. Through GSP's long and strenuous career, he's racked up a total of 406 approximate head strikes that were significant. That's not head trauma, that's guaranteed CTE. This is the kind of impact that neurologists are worried about, not big knockouts, significant concussive blows to the head.
I've always wanted to ask you about the George St-Pierre stuff with UFOs.
I think it's head trauma. The way he was describing things is very similar to the way people describe things when they've experienced excessive head trauma.
Really?
Yeah, because he misses time. His memory's not good.
Right.
Like he'll get home and then he'll have groceries that he bought and left in his trunk and not even realize it. And then he'll go out to his trunk and they're rotten. And he's like, I don't even remember going to the store.
It's getting to a point where a fighter might need assistance to live their life. I worry for GSP as I assume this will only get worse as his brain ages. At level 3, you can no longer brush off CTE. You have to go seek medical diagnosis for it.
How many DJs must get...
Like George St-Pierre, Tito Ortiz had a long career. The difference is, Tito lost 12 fights. George St-Pierre only lost a couple. Tito wasn't nearly as sharp on the feet defensively as George St-Pierre. In his career, Tito absorbed double the amount of strikes per minute, and those were only significant strikes to the head. Every time he's on TV, he says something completely stupid. It's hilarious and sad at the same time.
I take care of myself now. Now it's about my kids. You know, I want to live. I want to outlive my children. Of course.
I just, one of those things, age is, number is just an age, you know?
Do I solemnly swear? I do solemnly affirm.
I want to tell me what you see. Let's go ahead and see by the fight what you saw in the ring.
As you guys get older, is it harder to get your bodies into the shape that's required to go at each other?
Not with me. I mean, I've only been out for a year and a half. I'm only 43 years old. I'm an old mature. I'm mature old. I mean, very fast, but at the same time, my body hasn't matured great just because of my father's really old. My father's 80 years old. My grandmother's 100 years old. So my body is in great shape. I'm never jealous of him. This guy can't even put a fucking sentence together, man. Are you kidding me right now? He's reaching for those grapes. He's trying to make his wine, and the wine's already sounding like a violin with that cheese and wine. I don't think there's anybody in this business that does better than me. No. Maybe was it McGregor or Conor?
I keep saying Khabib, but it's actually Habib minute off.
Fans, tune in. I never let you down till now.
Level 4 fighters are scrambled eggs. Tito Ortiz is the perfect example of a level 4 CTE level fighter. BJ Penn was one of the most gifted athletes the sport had ever seen.
Champion of the world, the Prodigy!
But after a 7-fight losing streak, including 2 knockouts, things took a darker turn.
Have charged BJ Penn with third-degree assault for allegedly attacking a 45-year-old man at a home on Conor Street in Hilo this morning.
New booking photo after police in Hilo arrested him for once again violating a protection order to keep away from his family home.
Former UFC fighter BJ Penn was arrested today for the 3rd time in less than a month.
BJ's descent into psychosis didn't happen slow. It happened rapidly in a span of 2 to 3 years. A once normal man driven to insanity from a crippling brain disease. In 2025, it was reported that BJ Penn was arrested 6 times. BJ Penn's own mom had to file a restraining order because of domestic abuse. CTE has invaded his mind almost like a virus, taken over his logical decision making, and turned him into a monster.